Just gonna do a quick mic test. Seems to be a very long delay. Just gonna do a quick mic test. I mean, that's like, what, 10 or 12 seconds of a delay? What the hell? Oh my god. Okay, I have no idea what that is. I guess I'll just have to go with it. Have to roll with it. Give me one quick second. Okay, yeah, we're all good now. Okay. So, howdy, Immortallium here. And I am back to do some more Mr. Run and Jump. Now, before I continue on, actually go ahead... actually, it was this level, I think, wasn't it? Green 3 Void. Finally got this. The Shard Orb. And holy moly, that's hidden a little metal thing or whatever. So I'll explain to you, just in case anyone else looking for it. So basically, in that section where you're meant to, like, drop, go left, bounce off of a thing, go right, you can go up a little bit to grab a couple of shards and then drop. At the very bottom to the left is one of those little shards. And I mean, clearly, most of the time when I got to that point, the presence or whatever, the void, had gotten all the way over. So, holy moly, that was a brutal shard. Okay. So where are we at now? We're on to 5-3. Okay. And the thing is, we'll have access to at least the first 3 levels right from the get-go. Oh boy, okay. You see that dog could hop off of the spikes? I wish I could do that. Okay, so anyway. Mr. Run and Jump, I do believe I'm getting quite tired of lava. Let's make quick work of this realm. Well, I saw how many, what's the best way to do this? Am I safe if I'm, like, all the way over here? I am. Okay. So I could do something like this. Whew. Okay, so now I've got to make a big jump here. Woo! Oh no! Oh no! Anyway. So, sorry folks for not being on last week. I guess I should take this opportunity to talk about it. Yeah, I could just be using the double jump here. That actually makes it much easier there. But last week, actually, like, I felt so tired. Like, I did not feel well at all. And turns out I had a temperature. Now... Oh, hang on. I better wait for this to... Ooh. Okay, barely made that one. I almost feel... Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything down there. Okay, we got this first one done. Okay, just give me a moment to drink and I'll also just quickly run through. So I took some antibiotics and I seem to be doing better this week. And I've also been pretty busy recently. So that probably didn't help as well. I was getting pretty tired. Hang on. We need to get past this one. Woo! Okay. That's good. So So, like, for instance, something I've been working on for a while has just released recently. Cultured Immortallium. So that's all cool. Crap. But yeah, basically I talk about, like, you know, not... I kind of talk about some NSFW content on there. Kind of relates to my work on UK Anime Network. I keep getting that one. So if that sounds interesting to you, I'd encourage you to go check it out. Give it a shot. Right now, what I really want is feedback. To know how I'd improve. There we go. So obviously everyone who like talks to me now would be like, it would be gratefully helpful if you could just like watch some of my content, just tell me like what you like about it, what you dislike about it. You know, for Cultured Immortallium, that'd be great. I'd greatly appreciate that. Okay, hang on now. Okay, so Frog has 3 different spots it looks like it goes to. Oh boy. Whoa! Okay, hang on. This is gonna be tricky-ish. No! I'm so close! No! Okay, anyway. So yeah, that would be greatly appreciated. And, you know, go ahead and check out my work on UK Anime Network as well while you're at it. I don't know when it'll go up, but I just wrote a review recently that I'm like really proud of. So I'll be excited to see when that comes out, if anyone will like have a, you know, a good time reacting to it. It was one of those works where you just had to like talk about it. You know? Yeah, okay, that's probably the easiest way to do it. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Okay, I actually don't think it's as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Okay. Now, it looks like that's going to be probably a snapping one. Also, there's skulls over there. Oh, no! I panicked, but I think I was actually safe where I was standing before, so... In terms of what I've been playing recently... I honestly can't remember like how much I've said. Yeah, I'm safe here. Like right now, the 3 games I'm playing on PC. So, the main one I've been playing a lot of recently is actually my time with Portia. I've actually been having quite a good time with that. No! Ooh. Okay. So I've been making good progress on that. I've also been playing... So, I think I mentioned this before, that, like, I'd been playing through Daedalus point-and-click games. And I'm on to, I think, the last kind of major point-and-click game that they did, like, you know, as a studio, themselves. And that is... Ken Follett's Pillars of the Earth. Okay, what's the best way to do this now? This is gonna be tricky to do. I think my best option is to go over here first. Whoa! Okay. Whoa, no! I've completely messed it up. No! Anyway. What was this thing? Oh yeah, so I've been playing that. And I gotta admit, I feel kind of mixed on it. So I think, you know, okay, the story's a little on the slower side, but it, you know, so it's a slow burner, but it does get kind of good after a while. Like, decent characters, good plot points, you know. It's set in medieval Europe and actually, you know, has quite a bit of historical information in it. So that's also pretty good. But I think the gameplay is a little questionable, and there's a couple of reasons for that. So, okay, hang on. Let me just focus on this now for a moment. That's kind of my best opportunity. Okay. Now, that scares me, because you see that to the right there, right before the block, there's probably going to be those guys that jump out and snap. That's going to be unpleasant. I can at least grab these. So I presume I have to, like, jump there, then immediately do, like, a super jump to the right. Ah! So close. But, so my biggest issues with Pillars of the Earth, the game, at least, is that it doesn't feel like, you know, a proper point-and-click game. Like, I mean, it is objectively a point-and-click game. Like, you know, you go around, you pick up objects, you click on characters to talk, you know, all that kind of stuff. But, like, for instance, like, you know, when I think of a point-and-click game, I tend to think of, like, you know, huge inventory of items that you end up picking up, and, you know, all these, like, complex puzzles and all that kind of stuff. And it seems like... Oh, crap. Hang on. Ah, that doesn't feel like that really at all in Pillars of the Earth. Like, I mean, you do pick up items, but you basically never have like more than like 3 items at once. And like the puzzles themselves seem to be very simple as well. So it's just kind of, you know, like. Also, I get this feeling, because it's broken up into chapters, you see. There's like 21 chapters across 3 episodes. So that's obviously 7 per chapter. Okay, give me a second here. Okay. And each chapter ends with, like, you know, kind of like this telltale list of your decisions. And I wonder, was that more kind of what they were going for? To actually become more like Telltale? Particularly, like, since, you know, it was kind of like an episodic structure as well. I mean, Telltale did start out originally making point-and-click games. Although that kind of really went away after a while. Okay. So that's the problem. At least part of the problem. So when exactly does it, like, trigger? At that point? Yeah, about halfway. Woo! Okay. Okay, let's kind of take this opportunity to try to, like, grab these now. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. Whew, that was pretty tough. And my point is, like, we saw what ended up happening to Telltale. I mean, there now is a Telltale, but it's not really the same. Like, it was the branding, I think, was bought by a different company. I think they did try to get some of the employees back, but I don't know, like, percentage-wise, in the new Telltale, how many people come from the original Telltale. Crap, I did try to jump, but I guess I was just a little too late. Okay. One thing that confuses me there is it looks like at the end there you have to like do a double jump. I would have used a double jump during the middle part. Let me think about this for a second. So we do a dash over. We double jump. We do another dash. That might get to the wall. Like this. Whew. Okay. There we go. Whew. These levels are tough. Okay. How... Okay, there's like a kind of a little gap there. Oh, no, I didn't see him. No. Okay. Hit my head off the skull. So they, like, yeah, I'm still kind of bummed out about what happened to them, because they genuinely made some really good point-and-click games. Like, Ed and Harvey, the two games are, like, crazy good. And I really liked the Pony overall, even if, you know, it wasn't quite on the level of Ed and Harvey for me. Still thought it was a real fun experience. Okay, so my best opportunity is maybe kind of now? Okay. Now, in regards to this, we can try doing a super jump. I almost wonder, would it be better to... Hang on. I'll try it anyway on this side. Kind of when the bottom skull touches the side, probably. Okay, so it doesn't go high enough. That answers that question. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. You know what? I'll probably try to get the checkpoint first. One, two, three. Okay. just grab the checkpoint. Ooh, okay. Okay, that goes in like a kind of a triangle. Okay. Oh boy. I think I'm kind of safe if I make it to that platform though, particularly if I crouch. Like that. And now I need to land in the middle part there. No! Oh! The pain. Oh, the pain. Crap. Okay, really messing it up there. Careful, okay. Whoa! Okay, that was a little close. Okay, what's the best way to do this now? Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Maybe I can get past the block and then come back. Whoa! No! Yeah, no! Oh boy. Crap. Careful. Also gonna take another quick drink. Okay, so the way I did this before... Seems it's slightly out of sync. Like... Whoa, that was a little too lucky for my account. Oh god, okay. So it actually came up surprisingly quick. When it dropped, that would still be too fast for me to go through, I think, isn't it? Oh man. Oh, whoa! Oh, oh, oh. Yeah! Oh man, that was rough. That was rough. Just want to double check down here. I think we're all good though. Okay, so that one... I think I'm actually safe in the middle there. Oh, I accidentally did a super jump. Okay. So I need to trigger this one. Okay, that's way faster than I thought that block would go. Like, one thing that I will say about those blocks is that one thing that's a bit difficult to deal with is that there seems to be, like, a great variety of speeds that they can go at. Oh, that was a bit of risky. Ah. So it kind of is tricky to like predict like what the best way to do it without actually, you know, like practicing it. Okay, that was a complete accident. So like there, you see that worked perfectly there. Oh boy. No! Okay, so no hesitation there, it looks like. Woo! Oh my god, again, that was accidental. Okay, and that was definitely accidental right there. So yeah, it'll be interesting getting Pillars of the Earth done, because then, as I said, I'll literally be done all of the major kind of Daedalic point-and-click games. Which would be sad in a way. It was a little bit of a mixed bag in the end, I will admit. With the with Daedalic's point-and-click games, like, there were some really, really good ones, as I said. But there are also some that I just didn't really feel much emotion towards. Okay, hang on. Okay, this is going to be very tricky to do. Got it. Okay. We're kind of due another kind of orb challenge thing, I think. Maybe on that side. There's like loads of different directions here. Is there anything to the left? There is. No. Crap. Okay. Whoa, okay. Okay. Oh my god, okay. So, I guess a rolling jump, then we'll have to do a double jump up to get to there, dash across, maybe land on that wall there, and then I'll have to see. No! That was so close. Also, did I see there was like an arc there? But this little section isn't actually too bad in the end. This is what I'm kind of more concerned about. Oh, yeah. Okay. Kind of surprised we haven't seen that second power-up thing yet. And then I guess, just to say, the third game, which I'm technically in the process of playing, but I'll admit I haven't actually played it in a while now. So basically, just to say, so last year, you know how Kingdom Hearts finally came out on Steam? Finally. It had been an exclusive to the Epic Game Store for ages. But it finally came out on Steam, so I finally got it. And, give me 1 second here. You know what, actually? I'll just save that. Because then I can just very quickly get back up here, you see? Ooh. Hang on now. Okay. Yeah, it is. That's one of those long ones. Oh, it comes up very quickly. It's a little too early. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to recover from that. See, I could possibly make it that time. Okay, this is gonna be quite tricky. Okay, I feel like I need to wait a moment. Ah. Okay, there, that time I hesitated. Yeah, do you see? The little bit of time that you spend right at the beginning is very relevant. Ah. Hesitated just a bit too much there. Oh. Woo! Okay, where am I going now? Oh boy. Okay. So I'm obviously gonna have to do a jump. Maybe a dash, double jump. So it's mostly about timing, I think. No, the pain. Also, this might be, yeah. I actually wonder, would just jumping across do? Yeah, like that, yeah. Whew. Oh, careful. Okay. Yeah, based on the time the skull spent below, I was thinking that that had to be an opportunity. Okay. Just trying to get a bit of a view here. Maybe if I was at the very right edge here. No! I thought I was gonna get across there. No! Oh no! Oh god. Well, at least these reactions are probably giving you, like, some entertainment. Why did I do that? Okay. let's go over here first. Can I get, like, a preview? Okay, so there's frogs up there. I'm so curious about that bit over there. But anyway, so I was talking about Kingdom Hearts, right? So I played through, you know, the first collection, well, technically collections, 1.5 and 2.5. And I decided to take a break after playing a bunch of them. I did have like a game or two in between, but after Birth by Sleep, which was like playing on critical difficulty and getting all the achievements for that was like a brutal experience. So I took a break, and now I've come back and I'm doing the HD version of Dream Drop Distance. Hang on. And I don't know what it is. I'm just kind of bouncing it off of it a little bit at the moment. Whoa. Okay. These noises I'm making, huh? Like, I don't think it's bad. It just, there's a couple of things that kind of feel weird to me. Like weird design choices. Hang on. I might need my double jump for this. Oh, okay, I recovered. Okay, give me just one moment, folks. No. Maybe I should have gone to the wall on the right. I don't know. But, like the decision to have the whole, is it dropping mechanic? Where you, like, alternate between characters based on a timer? I mean, from a technical perspective, it's actually kind of impressive. Because you will literally just, like, when you go back to the other character, it will literally be the spot that you were at. Oh, come on, dude. I guess I need to do a dash. But I don't know, it feels disjointed. That's how it feels when you're having to swap back and forth between them. Like, sometimes you might prefer to just, like, do a certain character first, you know? And I think you could theoretically, like, go straight back to them if you wanted to, just you lose a bunch of bonuses and stuff. Okay. Okay, it looks like there is actually quite a few safe spots here. Although some of them are going to be quite tricky. You see, that's a tricky one there. Went just a bit too early there. You see, I need to go quick enough. Okay, let's start with this then. Okay. Whew. Okay, how are we doing shards wise? Only 60 more, okay. Okay. So we have to go over these guys. Oh my god. Don't know why it's just suddenly slid off. See, that's the thing. I feel almost like you gotta use your double jump, but I also get this feeling that you're not meant to. Oh. Oh. That's how you do it. But that last bit isn't how you do it. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's vile. What the hell? My god, that frog is really fast. Okay, hang on. Oh my god. This is really tricky, this little section. I think I'm safe if I stand here. Just while I'm just giving my mind a quick break there, I'll just mention... The other thing that's kind of weird about Dream Drop Distance is that whole... Is it Dream Eaters? Or what are they called again? Those little guys that you can kind of make... that serve as your party member. I get this weird thing of like, it's like a creature collector. It is a creature collector. Sorry, oh my god. For some reason there's this bad itch around my nose. I think it might just be a hair touching like the inside or something. I don't know. But anyway. Give me one quick second. Okay, when's the best opportunity? Not there. Well, I have to go all the way back when I get to the end of this. I don't see like an escape route back there, so maybe. So I don't know, just a weird little game at the moment. I do want to finish it at some point. But right now, I keep getting distracted by other stuff I want to play. Why did I do that? It's like, you know what? I'll wait for when it's the absolute worst time to try to jump over. How about that? Okay. I can't believe this. Look at this. It's vile. I have to go all the way back with it now. Okay. Whoa! Okay. Okay, I might be here a while, folks. I just screwed up. You see, I paused there because I was actually thinking, like, on the way back, what's the safest way to go? Oh my god, this could be the next 50 minutes or something. So, on the Steam Deck, I'm playing Baba Is You. I heard it was like some kind of like pusher game, but I didn't really know the specifics of it. Gotta say, I'm quite impressed with what little I played so far. Like, the way that you manipulate the world and its rules is kind of crazy. I literally only started playing that yesterday, by the way, though, so I'm not even that far in. Already, it's very impressive, though. Just purely on, like, a conceptual level. Like, how do you come up with the idea of, like, manipulating the entire world's rules by pushing blocks, you know? And essentially you're making equations on the ground. Ooh. I was just slightly too left, I think. Whew. Why? You see, I'm starting to get this bit a bit. Okay, when's the best opportunity? Okay. Now this is where I'm concerned. I'm not really sure the best way to go back here. Maybe a dash, double jump dash. Whoa! Oh. Did it, folks. Okay, so I'm safe to stand here. Okay. Okay. No! I need this, probably this double jump for that. Sorry, well, I just glanced at the date as well, and it just suddenly occurred to me that I have another job I have to do. Not right this instant, or even, like, today. It was just like, I just thought like, oh yeah, I gotta do that at some point. Like before a certain day, you know? I think the safest way might be to try to actually go from the jumping platform. Also, yeah, we still have 40 of them, okay. Ooh. Okay. I'm sorry, what? Woo! Okay. Let me just look at this pattern for a moment. That might be my opportunity there. Assuming it's in sync. Let me see, so it's empty when that goes down to diagonal, so it should be empty again when... Yeah, it looks like it's in sync. Okay. You see that? Oh, man. I feel like I meant to jump to the left wall. No! Okay. Oh, you cruel, cruel... Whoa! These noises I'm making up. Oh my god. The length of this. Okay. Whoa! Okay. Oh my god, this is so timing based. But here's the problem, you see, I can't really see too well over there. So like, I think I need to do a... At least to get up to the top there, to get those ones, I need to do a double jump. It means I won't have a double jump over though, so... Okay, let's just take a moment to process this. Oh yeah. It's actually kind of easy at that point. Oh man. It's everything else that's pretty hard. Also, I just screwed up. Perfect. Okay, or one can just do that. Oh yeah, this is like the best opportunity there. Whoa! Whoa! These noises I'm making. $13. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So is there 4 somewhere over there then? Okay, when's the opportunity to get over as well? The math doesn't line up. I wonder if I missed it, and if I did, where. Because now we know that that's 4 over there. That's 3, 6, 4. That's 10. I missed 3 of them somewhere. Shoot. Can't even get this level done. Whew. I guess it's not even worth like trying to get the last few power shards there if I can't get all of them. I don't know why I think like, oh, at the end maybe there might be like a secret 3 that I can't see right now. I don't think there is. You see, that isn't enough. That's a little disappointing. But, you know, I'll go back and try to do that some other time. Oh. This cannot go on much longer. We've nearly reached the end of the realms. There's simply nowhere left to run. How am I meant to grab that in time? I wonder. Wonder if I save any time doing that. See, I might be able to do a jump over and climb up, but it's gonna be tricky to do, if it's even possible. It is possible, definitely. Oh! Quick! No! It goes all the way across. Okay. That's important information to know for the future. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Shoot. My god. You know what? Woo! Aww. They land in the spikes. I think I hesitated a bit too long. Oh my god. Yeah, I might be able to crouch that. Like that, yeah. Okay. Ooh. That was not the right move. My God. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to... Oh, I had it. How do I get past that bit safely? I have to, like, use the double jump there. Okay. That's not great. I mean, that is technically the furthest I've ever gone. Getting that last one is pretty hard. Woo! Woke up. Okay. No! Oh God. Woo! Okay. Just had to brush my hair, so... Oh my God. Hang on. Okay, so that's the end. Okay, so actually it's not very long, this room. Okay. Okay, so that's too low. Okay, that was actually kind of an easy-ish room. Oh no. Why is nothing coming at me? There we go. That's a very interesting little spot there. Okay, that was a very interesting room. Oh God. Crap. Oh my god. See, something like that, but obviously better executed. Oh no! Okay. Oh god, I'm panicking there. Oh. Oh my god. I hesitated, so... Oh. 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 Ah. Oh, just barely made it. Oh, wait, what? See, this is a problem. Hmm. Oh my god. I wonder, is this a situation where... Do you remember how I said that I basically don't think you could get both in the previous one? You kind of had to pick one or the other. No, there actually, it looks like I got pretty close. I do think it's possible. If I would just stop jumping over. Oh my god. Okay, that comes down a little quicker than I thought. Oops. No! Okay, I guess I needed to do like a little dash. Oh, like that. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay, this is pretty brutal. Crap, kind of slipped there. Why did I do that? Oh my god, it's so long. Okay. No! You see how close I was? Oh my god. There we go. Oh, it's one of these ones. Okay. I panicked there because I didn't really know what to expect. $11. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Okay, I need to do like a super jump there, I think. No! For some reason I didn't jump as high as I expected to. What? Why am I not... Oh, do I not have a double jump at that point? Might be the case, actually. Also, that was way worse than... I have way less time. I need to dash, I think. Like that. Oh my gosh. I had to do a super jump there and you saw what happened. Oh, so we have to kind of go higher. Okay. Higher is better, okay. Do I have to trigger it somehow before I land on the actual... It's like I need a double jump at that point. Whoa, what the hell? Sorry, I got really thrown off. For some reason, I did like a big kind of leap there all of a sudden. Like an unexpected one. Oh! Oh, I do have all of them. Good. Don't know why I thought I didn't have all of them. This is different, I think, isn't it? Okay, okay. So those other ones are extras. Okay. Okay, some kind of bug is happening, I think, right now, in the sense that there's two songs playing at the same time. That's a little unpleasant, but okay. So, we're gonna take a look at, you know, the next level, see, you know, how different they are, how unique they are, you know, all that kind of stuff. And then I'll kind of decide towards that, you know, whether we're gonna be going back to the those levels next week, or if we're gonna be moving on to a new game. So you see, we have this one. Or should I say these ones? Well, since there was credits there, let me just quickly like run over my thoughts on this game first, because this could be the last stream of it, depending on, you know, how this dark stuff goes. But what I was gonna say is that there's a lot that's really good in this game. I think like the platforming itself is very satisfying. Feels nice and tight, you know, you've got lots of abilities that you can like string together. That's great. I do admit the one control aspect is that sometimes it's too easy to like accidentally like jump to the side when you're trying to do a high jump. Because basically the difference is, so you're holding the same button, the difference is whether you're moving or not. So sometimes like you want to be moving quickly and do a high jump, but you're accidentally do like a long jump. that kind of stuff. So that little bit is annoying, but the rest of the controls are very good, very neat and tight. I think the graphics still style, you know, it's obviously on the simpler side, but I think it's very stylish, looks quite good. The music itself is also quite catchy, which is very nice. My biggest issue so far in this game, well, I guess I say so far, this might be the end. So my biggest issue is collecting all those little power shards. That's a little frustrating to do. Just because it's so easy to just miss one or a couple of them. Like we saw that in this now it says 332 out of 342, but in reality there was another like 6 of them there that I didn't pick up right at the end. So it was just 3 that I was missing. And then that one before it was just literally 1. So I always think it's a little unpleasant when you have so many collectibles to pick up. Just because, and you can't go back within that same level to go grab them, or you typically can't. I guess theoretically you could, but it would be a bit of a nightmare to have to run all the way back, you know? So that can be a little bit frustrating. But the rest of it's good. Like, I'm really happy with a lot of the power orb rooms. You know, like a lot of them are quite challenging, but for the right reasons. You know, some of them maybe stretch it a little bit. Like, I thought that last one was a bit much. But it turns out it's the last kind of room of the game, really, of the main game at least. I don't know if there's going to be more rooms here, or is it like you being constantly chased? Based on the fact that it's only 152 shards, it makes me think you're being chased. But yeah, overall, that's really good. Let me see. So there's that. Yeah, so I guess that's kind of my brief thoughts on the game overall. I think it's really good. Obviously not perfect. I do think it's a bit flawed, and you know, the power shards thing is something that really, like, if you had the whole level be like, if you reduced them by 10, so that instead of 242 you had 34 to get throughout the whole level, would that be such a bad thing? Now, I do know there's certain bits where they do use them to kind of guide how you should jump. So maybe 10 would be an extreme amount. It isn't often when you end up with that, so you could literally maybe, I don't know, have them. Like, let's say you just reduce that, level to 150, like this one. Instead of 242, you have 150. Then you'd still have enough that you could guide people in their jumps and stuff, but it wouldn't be as, easy, I think, to, like, miss out on a couple of pieces. Anyway, with that all being said and done, let's go on with this one, just see what this is like. So this is what the power orbs were concealing, an entrance to the Dark Realm. The realm is a reflection, an absence of color. This may have been part of the Violet Realm once, but not any longer. Imagine retrieving more orbs will reveal new entrances to this place, echoes of other realms. I do not think the void is truly gone. It would be best not to linger. Is there like a true ending to this game then? Because if there is, I feel like I'll be obligated to go back to this next week. This looks familiar. Just a little bit too quick. Maybe just a bit too far back. Okay, that worked. Okay. Okay. I have a theory on how to do that bit. Okay, let's just grab the checkpoint first. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's just grab this checkpoint first. Okay. There we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay, it comes up very quick. Much quicker than I expected. I get that. I guess actually that is kind of another little thing, I guess, about this game, just in terms of slight negatives. It's like, there are some bits in the game that feel like they're there to troll you. Now, maybe not this bit so much, because the big issue here is simply that these blocks seem to have like different speeds at how they come down and come up. So you can't ever really predict them. You know? Okay, that's a tricky bit. No! So the problem is I need a double jump there at that spot, I think. I just made the same mistake as I always do. I say one thing and then I do something else. Why do I keep doing the double jump? Wait, I just noticed that the colors are shifting. Why did I do a double jump there? I feel like I didn't even do a double jump there. Maybe I just like very likely like tapped it twice or something. Whoa! I was there! Actually, this is a good opportunity. I should actually look over there as well so I'm ready. Ooh, okay. That's really tough, actually. Unless you're meant to go underneath. Oh, man. What temperature is it, actually? It's a little on the higher side, alright. So, should I be... Probably not. Okay, hang on. So I should probably work one side first and then go to the other side, right? Oh! But I think that's the way to do it, alright. Wait, why did I... again, instinct, folks. It takes over sometimes over common sense. Like that. Okay, that's a problem because I just missed a shard in there. Okay. Why am I doing this? I was being a complete fool there. Anyone get this quote? They are using me, and I am the fool. Get it? What movie that's from? That's a classic, isn't it, that one? Okay. That hurt. Because you see, there's no way to get them once you've gone past them. You can't, like, get the checkpoint and then... Why did I do that? Because I'm about to die. Common sense, folks. Goes out the windows when you're in a little bit of a panic. When you let instinct take over. Wonder how I look at this moment. When I make those little expressions. Like, how, like, visible is it? Why am I doing that? No, it's because I start panicking. I mean, I could just get rid of this first little section. You know what? Sure. I feel like it's gonna take us a lot of time, so I may as well try to, like, speed it up. Whew, that was too close. I wonder if it's as simple as just, like, doing the super jump on him. That's probably why I do the double jump, because it gets me to that first one so much easier. But then it also makes it impossible to proceed afterwards. And there we go, I just used the by accident. Okay, that's the way to do it, actually. Use a dash. I think that gets you into position. Okay. Let's try using the super jumps. No, I panicked. But that was pretty good that time, I think. I'm a bit worried looking at the how many shards are left. No! I feel like it is definitely like going back and forth. Otherwise, it's you spend too long on one side, surely. I should be using a double jump, I think, to like get better time. So close every time. And what's also going to be annoying, you see, is if I miss one shard, then all this time will essentially have been wasted, because I could easily hit, well, I don't know if easy is the right word, but I could get through right now. Maybe I shouldn't have done a double jump there. That hurt. See, it's the timing there that is confusing. Maybe I should use a double jump, like, in the middle. Oh, so close. Why did I not dash there? Why? That was a complete disaster there. Perfectly mistimed it. You know what? What if we try doing not a full jump on the first row and to see if that makes any difference? Okay. Oh! Oh! No! Ah! The pain! Kinda want to see what my face looked like there. I feel like that's a good reaction. Why did I do that? Panicked. Like, what I'm actually getting a bit concerned about is just time. Like, in the... When you quit, like, in this game, it doesn't save which, like, part you're at, right? Because in Celeste, it did. So you could literally, like, stop. Whereas here, I'm not sure if that's an option. I haven't had to do it before. Panicked again. Rather than trying to correct like that, I should probably... Well, first off, not be doing that. Like, how long have I been on this little section? Okay, so clearly the time was not there then. Crap! I just screwed up. Like, why sometimes does the dash not do enough? That's probably the more kind of annoying part of this right now, actually. Just I keep missing the power shard. Okay, there we go. Oops, and then I just mess it up because I haven't gotten up there in a while. Okay, there we go. Oh, I would have done it if I did a big jump at the end. Panicked. Why did I do that? You know what, folks? I might actually call it here. I presume if I exit... Yeah. So I presume I re-enter and it's just right back at the beginning. That's fine. I'm gonna have a think about this during the week. And I'll decide whether we're continuing, if we're gonna do the dark levels. Which, if we are... You could potentially get 4 in each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 16. So we need to get 4 more orbs from, like, elsewhere. So, oh, well, there's this one. So that would actually be 3 more orbs. Which literally just do the time trial in the first stage. First few stages. That'll probably do. So yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to ponder. We have been doing this for quite a while. There's been a few weeks where we've not done this, or not streamed, sorry. So it would be kind of nice to do like something a little different. So I will ponder it. Maybe I will come back to this. And one thing I want to see in particular is there like a true ending? If you get to the end of all the dark stages, is there like something that happens right at the end? Because that'd be neat. But anyway, I think that's where I'm going to be calling it for today, folks. So hopefully you've enjoyed watching me play through Mr. Run and Jump. It's a very interesting game, one that I think the developer should be quite proud of. Obviously, there's a few design issues that I would have, been opposed to, but, overall it's still a really good game. And if you're into like these hardcore, like precision platformers, it's definitely a game worth getting. So, I'm pretty happy with having played through it myself. And we'll see if I pick something new for next week or if I go back and do some more of the dark levels. We'll see. But anyway, beyond that, if you want to check out these streams in the future, all of the Mr. Run and Jump streams, well, any other streams I've done in the past, go ahead and check out Immortallium Gaming on YouTube. Immortallium Gaming is where I put up all of the streams, so you can go and check all that out. Also, go ahead and check out Victory Achieved Gaming. Victory Achieved Gaming is a YouTube channel which will help guide a friend through some pretty challenging games. This game is definitely going on the list of games that we can potentially play, but I don't know if we'll ever get to it. Right now we're doing both Dark Souls Remastered and Puyo Tetris, so definitely go check that out. It would be greatly appreciated, all of the support. Check out my work on UK Anime Network. I kind of mentioned it a while ago. UK Anime Network covers a wide variety of media, like Japanese specifically, including anime, manga, video games, live action films, toys, etc, etc. I'm covering some interesting content on there, and considering that interesting content as well, go ahead and check out my brand new YouTube channel, Culture de Immortallium. Culture de Immortallium, I cover quite a few interesting subject matters there, a little bit NSFW, so go ahead and check that out anyway. Anyway, with that all being said and done, this has been Owen, also known as Immortallium, and I'll talk to you guys next time. So until then, have a good one.